So it is absolutely cold out today. The last video was like 57 or something like that. I have no clue what the temp is out right now, but it is cold. It's a gloomy day out. I really don't feel like going to the gym. I just want to stay home, sit in my bed and watch TV because it's just a crappy day out. Nobody wants to leave the house on a crappy day. So this is what it looks like out my window right now with all the rain. And then we go down here. Just a very crappy day out. Cloudy skies, rain. The heaviest rain is supposed to come between approximately 3 to 6. So I should be fine for going to the gym because I'm gonna be home by like 12:30 or something like that. So I'm gonna go start my car because it is cold and I don't want to get into a cold car. Alright, so heading down to the gym right now. I'm running a little bit late. I'm supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be at the gym in 10 minutes. So I gotta keep this run sweet because I never explained what we're actually doing today. So today is gonna be a max effort upper because it is Wednesday. So we're gonna be doing max effort chained bench press, which I've never done before. So it's gonna be pretty fun to see what I can work up to. The chains are gonna add a decent amount, but I don't know for sure what the chains weigh. So when I get to the gym, I'm gonna weigh them and I'll put on the screen before I start lifting. I'll do like a little intro shot to the workout clips and I'll put on the screen what the chains actually weigh and what the total weight at the top is gonna be. So for this workout clips, it's gonna be the weight at the top and the weight at the bottom, which is just the weight at the bottom, just gonna be the bar that's straight on the weight, which I'll get into. I'll explain everything and how the chains work after, because some people don't know how to use or how chains work. Because I've seen people in the gym just throw on chains for one set and get an Instagram video, or just a video in general for whatever they want to post, like whatever social media they want to post it on. So most people do not know how to use chains unless they're into powerlifting or conjugate for that matter. So yeah, I'm gonna head down there and I'll explain everything about chains and how they work and what they do after, just like the spotter press and the pause squats. So let's start the workout clips in 3, 2, 1. Out of the gym, it is raining decently good right now, as you can see. It's all over the windshield and everything. So I just got into the car. I want to discuss how today's workout went. Everything went amazing. As you saw, the chains, each chain weighs 20 pounds because I put it on the scale when I first got here. So it's 40 pounds of accommodating resistance at the top of the movement. So my 275 was 275 at the top of the lift, and I think it was 235 at the bottom, or so, something like that. Whatever, the numbers are on the screen, but I'm pretty sure 235 plus 40 is 275. So 275 for a max effort chain with accommodating resistance. I don't know what to call this. I'm just gonna say max effort chain bench. Writing it down. I'm about to write it down on my phone right now because I track all of my. I'll show you. I track all of my max efforts. Take it off stupid auto. See, I track all of them. The earliest one I have is November 16th. So yeah, I track all of my max efforts just so I can see the progress I'm making. I have no clue if I'm in focus, so I'm sorry if I'm not. But really good workout. I'm gonna go home, eat, shower, do all that good stuff, and then later I will explain why I'm doing the chained bench press. So I will see you guys in a second for you, and it'll be probably a few hours for me. So I'll see you guys in a second.
arrived home, and Steve actually just called me saying he got a ticket. So he just sent me a picture on Snapchat. So I'm opening that up right now, and I'll show you guys. But all right, here we go. Let's see this thing. Oh my God, he actually really did get a ticket. That sucks. All right, so I know you guys are probably thinking I always film this in this location because look at my room. My room is absolutely dark out because it's so gloomy out. So gloomy out, it just makes my whole room darker. And I only have that one lamp, and it makes everything all look all red. So I figured I would just sit here where the light looks the best, hopefully. So, in the last clip, you saw that Steve got a ticket, and I didn't really explain because I was in a rush to get out of the car and just come in because it was raining out. So the story is, so I guess Steve parked on the corner of the street, like you know where like it turns to another street. He was parked on that corner. I don't know if I can probably show you guys. So like right where that pole is, he was probably I think right on that corner, not that actual corner, but the corner by the gym. So he got a $50 ticket, which sucks for him. I bet his mom's gonna be so mad that he got one, but it's not my problem. I didn't get one. I'm not parking there anymore because I used to park there whenever there wasn't any spots. So I'm not gonna be parking there anymore, to say the least. But I've been home for a few hours, like probably an hour and a half or so. It's probably like 1:30 right now, I think, or something like that. So we're gonna go make some lunch, and I'll take you guys with me, and I'll show you guys what I'm having for lunch, since I haven't showed you guys in a while. But it's basically the same thing, just switching up the rice because I got a different brand of rice that I'm gonna try today for the first time. So you guys are gonna be trying it with me for the first time, kinda too. Alright guys, so right now I am feeling very lazy because I just got out of the shower. I'm not even holding the camera because I'm so lazy. I busted out the tripod for this because I really just don't feel like holding the camera right now. I'm just feeling very lethargic, if that's the right word. Anyways, as I was saying earlier in the video, I would explain why I'm using the Chainz and what the Chainz actually do for those of you who do not know, because I've seen people in my gym that use Chainz just for Instagram videos, like I was saying before. So what the Chainz are actually going to do, they're going to add more weight at the top of the rep. That's why for my 275 max, or for my max effort today, which was 275, at the top it was 275, but at the bottom when I paused on my chest, it was actually only around 235. So since the Chainz were only 20 pounds aside, which is 40 pounds together, if you guys can do math right, that's 40 extra pounds at the top of the rep. So as you descend, the weight is going to basically deload off the bar, and then as you ascend back up, when you press up off your chest, is going to add the Chainz and that resistance back onto the bar, so making the lockout a lot harder. So when the Chainz come, when you press up and then the Chainz come off the ground, that is when the weight would start to get added. And then when the Chainz are touching the ground and continue to touch the ground as you descend, they're going to take off weight. So overall, using Chainz and accommodating resistance, whether that be Chainz or bands, I do not have use of bands right now because I don't have any, and the gym doesn't have any. The Chainz obviously were the gym's, they're not mine. They're 20 pounds a piece, so they're pretty light Chainz. Because I think in the closet where the deadlift bar is, I think there's a lot more Chainz, which would have made it a lot more difficult. Maybe next time around I could try it with some heavier Chainz instead of just 40 pounds of resistance. Maybe bump it up to 60 or 70 pounds, which should be pretty fun. But we'll experiment with that when we get there in like another 4 or 5 weeks or so, something like that. So overall, Chainz, just like the spotter press, just like pause squats, are gonna help your lockout and getting strong off the chest, because the Chainz are going to make it a lot easier when you're pressing off the chest. So it's going to feel heavy as you're descending, but once you touch your chest and like for this much until the Chainz come off the ground, it's going to feel light. So it's really going to hammer out that lockout just like the spotter press, which that's what I'm doing to help my bench, and I'm also doing overhead press on my shoulder days, which I do on Thursdays, to also build up these weak shoulders and hopefully get a 300 bench next time I PR in probably like I think 6 or 7 weeks. So it should be pretty exciting to see what I can max out on all three, because I haven't maxed out since my competition, which was 12-13 weeks ago, something like that. So I'm pretty excited to max out in about a month and a half or so. So you guys will see that also. So this is gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, I just burped. I just had a Tootsie Roll. If you guys did, make sure to leave it a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.